Hey, hi, this is Mahesh, and my today's topic name is CI/CD security best practices. The biggest challenge for DevOps person is to understand the problems and build a solution for it, and then figure out how to deploy a robust and secure implementation into production environment. But unfortunately, it's often more complicated and expensive to embed the security best practices into solution which we already implemented. So today I'm going to cover continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline and the best practices to ensure secure and robust CI/CD pipeline will be there. In this, I enlisted some points like establish security development practices well before CI/CD, the first one. So in this, whenever we start for CI/CD, before that we need to implement security related stuff inside a development first, and in that quality must be embedded into code. Okay, and it should not be the left to quality gets when dealing with automation in CI/CD pipelines. Also, there we can integrate SAT, SAT there, or actually, it's critical that you regularly educate your developer to like secure implement a secure coding or write a secure coding related stuff, and they should not allow the simple vulnerabilities inside a code, such like SQL injections. Yeah. So we will come to second point. Second point is build continuous testing into CI/CD pipeline. We should continuously follow the continuous integration or continuous testing inside a CI/CD. That will help more. It is important to recognize that CI/CD doesn't just deliver a code. uh it should not do in this way, like we just delivering a code. And the testing should be happen like when inside a CI/CD. That's the meaning of it. And need to validate security before triggering CI/CD pipelines to deploy release to any environment, and that should be happen. Triggering penetration tests to find out backdoors and other entry points for vulnerabilities. That should be considered here. Then third point, automate data security procedure inside CI/CD. So in this, need to focus on data security because release maybe include new database, update data models, new data set. Like all these we need to take it from production, and in production like some user will be there, and if user entries will be there for that users, then like maybe the hackers or third party person maybe put some other data, and we may need to trouble there. So we should do the data masking as well, and like we should check that data. Yeah. So fourth point, we need to apply zero trust principle to secure the CI/CD. So if you want to secure the product, then we should apply the zero trust principle for our project. Then we can maintain our security for project. And we need to focus on least privilege principle for it. So whenever required, suppose person require like only read access, then we should give the read access only. It should not happen that like we can give a contributor or read write access. So we need to avoid that, and we should use best practices for it, like hiding API keys, then defining project and role based security are back there. We can do that things as well. The next thing, validate deployment using sanity test and security automation. After deployment completed, we should done the sanity on our application, whether it is deployed successfully or not, and we should do some security automation for the same. And the DevOps team will be not only responsible for it. Actually, like it's everyone's responsibility. Obviously, DevOps team need to look more, but everyone should be check it. And to validate deployment, we need to run the sanity test cases, and that should be like a pass 100%. Also, um, we should done the observability and monitoring. Okay, that also done in that. Yeah, the for security best practices for CI/CD. That's it from my side. If you have if you want to, you can do the better. Please comment on comment box so we can talk on that. Thanks for the day. Bye bye.